Level of concern over repeating the Lakers or the Dodgers right now?
More people are freaking out about the Lakers, really freaking out. What's LeBron James doing in the game last night so late in the blowout, which it didn't matter, and he turned his ankle again? Yeah, people think the Dodgers, and I agree, the Dodgers, they've got a lot of season left. They got great pitching. They're going to make the playoffs. They're going to be fine. They may not be the best team in baseball history, as I predicted before the season. Not one of my finer moments, but they're going to be fine. The Lakers, people are freaking out because LeBron's, they don't know how LeBron's ankle is. AD's fragile. If they win this thing, it'll be LeBron's greatest achievement ever, because no team's ever come from a 7 seed to win it. No team's ever had to win 17 games to win it. And they got to do it on LeBron's back, and he's been hurt most of the year, and he keeps getting hurt. And AD's always, you notice when AD hits the floor, he's always wincing, he's always grimacing, he's always groaning. So he's got all that going for him. So yeah, there's quite a bit of concern about the Lakers. I think people think they'll beat Golden State, or at least they'll get into 7 or 8 seed, and they'll probably win the first round. But I don't think people think they can beat the Clippers, and I think that's what people are really concerned about out here.
Do you think the Clippers tried to avoid the Lakers strategically?
Absolutely. So did the Nuggets. They were both fighting each other, they benched all their players. Absolutely, they're trying to avoid the Lakers. They're trying to wait to get them to the last round of the conference finals. But that may not work. By then, the Lakers could be in rhythm, and LeBron could have his confidence, and they could be rolling by then. I think you want to get the Lakers early.
Yeah, I agree with that. But I was wondering about with LeBron and load management. Like, do you think that there's any chance that maybe he, stayed out even longer just as precautionary measures so he'd be ready to go?
Absolutely. I wrote before the season he should take at least one or 2 month vacation. He was mad from the very start. Remember this, Dan. He was upset at the 71 game break. That's all they had. He wanted to start the season after January. So he was upset about that already. Yes, I think absolutely he held out. And that's why I think the sky's not falling. I think LeBron and AD, I think they're both going to be fine. I think the Lakers are going to win another championship. But I think one of the reasons is they're going to wake up a month from now. Everybody's going to realize how rested LeBron is and how rested AD is. And I think clearly, he nursed that ankle, and I think he clearly wanted the vacation, and smart for him. The NBA messed up schedule this year, Dan. The NBA was so messed up. You all talk about it on the show ad nauseum. All the injuries, all the forced games, the rush games, the compressed schedule. It made for a terrible, terrible regular season. And LeBron was just getting, paying him back. He was just getting his.
They do well against Steph Curry, but there's always that if Steph somehow goes crazy here.
Steph can't score 100 points. I mean, can he?
Well, but let's say he gets 40-something. When does it become dangerous here?
Oh, he's got to get – I just don't think it ever becomes dangerous. I just don't think the Warriors, they're great to get this far. They're a worthy opponent, but no, Steph's their whole team. And I don't think the Lakers think that either. I think their sights are set on Phoenix right now. I think probably. I think they can beat Golden State. And I would agree with them on that. I don't think this is, but it'll be the most watched game. Remember the last time they played, it was like 30 million people watched it. It's just going to be the most watched playoff game this early ever in history. But I just don't think it'll be much of a contest.